All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone ahead and um, set Twitch chat up, um, swap Twitch chat and OBS, and hopefully that'll make it more likely for me to see stuff because I've been missing things. So I do apologize about that. All right. So, getting back to it, we are making a descent engine for Unreal where we can load descent 1, 2, or 3 in the same levels. Descent 1, 2, or 3 levels in the same place. With all of the appropriate level setups for each of the various games. So appropriate ship speeds and weapons, that sort of thing. Yeah. And so right now we are working on importing a Descent 1 level into Unreal. And last night we got to the point where we successfully pulled the mine geometry into a static mesh, which was very close to working, which worked very well, but there was a few minor problems with it. Notably, the vertices are not correct. So the descent uses Y up, Unreal uses Z up, and so the vertices are incorrect slightly. So let's also the code here is a spaghettified mess, so we're going to be fixing that today as well. So to start with, where are we? Segments to mesh, right? So vertex, I think we want to just swap Y and Z here, and we'll see how that looks. Oh, ouch. Right? So X, Z, Y, because we're the wrong way around, and then everything else should be the same. So yeah. So we're going to compile this and run it and try re-importing and see if we get the right orientation. If we get the right orientation, we're also going to be trying to figure out our conversion factor for size. It was also the wrong size and had the wrong normals. The wrong normals are expected. We haven't done the normal calculator yet. We just kind of pointed normals in whatever direction we felt like, or in rather the default direction. Yeah. So the Descent stores all of its internal decimal numbers as fixed point numbers, custom variable or custom type. They do an int 32 with 16 bits as the whole number part and 16 bits as the decimal part, which is that works just fine. It lowers your precision quite a bit, and it increases your complexity a little bit because you have to write the whole number format. But these days, and the reason they did that was back when they wrote Descent in 1994 or 1995 was when Descent was released. It was being written a couple years before that. Back when they wrote Descent, floating point numbers there was a definition for them, but assuming that all the platforms you wanted to target followed that definition was a really bad assumption, right? Some of their platforms didn't even support floating numbers at all. Some of the platforms supported floating numbers but had a custom implementation of floating point numbers that didn't follow the IEEE standard. And so the making your own decimal number made a lot of sense because they know exactly how it works, and a fixed point number is a lot simpler. And wow, my computer is chopping, isn't it? All right, we're back. That was probably just Unreal loading up, but we'll see. So this is the level we successfully loaded up last night. This is Descent 1 Level 1 in all of its glory. This little point here is where you spawn, I believe. Yeah. And then this is the exit here, and that's the rest of the level. So the problem is it's the wrong direction, and it's the wrong size, and it's well, actually, I don't know if it is the wrong size. Approximate size 765 by 254 by 666. That sounds right. So it's the wrong direction. Okay. So let's go ahead and close this. And then we're going to go ahead and try and re-import it. Okay, looks good. Close our importer widget, and I just lost my cursor. Oh, there it is. Okay, looks like we got a new D1 level. Let's go ahead and open her up. Go ahead and add a material. There we go. And we have ourselves a level. We have ourselves an in the floor level. Oh, and the normals are the right way around this time. That's hilarious. Okay. So let's figure out where we're starting. Okay. Well, right way around is optimistically phrased. Okay. Oh, no. That's just, let's see here. How do we show floor? Or not show floor, rather. What on earth is JetBrains doing? in the Linux system manager, well, in the Linux HTOP um, uh, resource viewer, you can use more than 100% CPU because 100% CPU is one core. So, like, I could use 1200% CPU total theoretically. Maybe a little bit easier to use. Ah, remove sky and ground. Static mesh editor. Wow. Uh, what is wrong with my computer? Yeah, JetBrains is pushing, but that's nothing. Download. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, download and upload. That's fine. You got some reads and some writes. That's also fine, but I'm not seeing anything that's taking up my resources aggressively. So I don't know why we're getting so much spikes. Okay. So they say that the hide floor is in the preview scene setting, but I don't see preview scene setting. Okay. Preview scene settings. Environment. Do not show the floor, please. Come on. There we go. All right. Did you look at that? We got ourselves a yeah, this is Descent 1 level 1. That's where we spawn. We're looking into the room here. We come down. Whoop. I'm interested. Wow. I'm gonna get that monitor up on another screen. I do not know why the system is chugging that hard. Something to do with this. All right, so the other thing I want to do is figure out how to move slower in UE5. All right, how to change camera speed in static mesh editor. Just scroll your mouse wheel down while holding a different mouse button. That's actually really annoying. Requires a lot of dexterity, but it does work. Okay. So let's see here. Huh. Okay, no door. Got some odd shadows going on here, but that's okay. We don't have any lighting set up yet, so. I don't recall where the reactor is. Anyway. I do not remember the reactor room being that big. Maybe I just missed some secrets and stuff. But, so the thing I do remember, though, is that the red room for D1 level 1 is on the left side, not the right side. That looks backwards to me. So let's go check that. Let's go try and check that. Let's see here. I don't know that I've loaded up Descent 1. I've loaded up Descent 2. Right. I need to remember how to do this. Okay. Um, do wish to execute the file. I think. Where to go? No idea where it went. Do I need to... okay. It can't find the data, so we need to tell it where Descent 1 is. And that's going to be in Steam. And Steam has a little bit of a weird file path on Linux. So I'm going to try and find it while Steam opens, but I am not hopeful. .local, share, Steam, Steam apps, common, Descent. Is that Descent 1? Descent? Yes. Okay, copy, and then head back to our terminal, and paste. Okay, and that opened on the wrong screen. We'll get that fixed in a second. I hope. Okay. shoot. That's not what I meant. Let me go ahead and see if I can switch the screen capture so you all can see what I'm seeing. Every time something loads, gotta be a disk issue. I really need to get a new disk. I should be able to afford it this next month, but it'll be a couple weeks yet. It is not letting me switch that here, so let's see here. Let's see if there is a way to specify the monitor here. Render stats, show memory info. Don't use frequent loop files. Maximum frame rate. Lower memory. We have a dash window option. That should work well enough. Perfect. All right. So we have descents, level 1. I'm just going to start the new thing here. Don't care about the briefing. Still don't care about the briefing. Yes, I know how all this. Thank you. And I realize I have no clue what my controls are because I just left it at default. Yeah, see? There's the red door. The level is backwards in Unreal. So that's not right. Huh. That means X, that means we want to do negative X. So X is flipped. Or is it Y? Y, yeah, it's X. X is flipped. Okay, starting hot reload. Who's Stephen Merchant? We're going to want to close this. Don't know if we can actually do that while we're compiling. No. Waiting for compile. It's thinking about it. Shockingly long period of time. Okay, what is going on? It is still spinning. I think I might know the culprit. I don't know that I'm on session 4. Okay. What just happened? Okay, we're restarting the stream here. I'm sorry, guys. This is ridiculous.